Hi friends, it's Daira. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to show you a video on how I did my stepdaughter's tape and extensions. I am using these curly tape extensions that were sent to me by Curlsqueen. So I'm going to show you what they sent. These are kinky curly texture. They are a 18-inch and I did get 80 pieces. However, I will only be using half because I don't need that much hair for my daughter. So just showing you what came in the package. Each package had 40 pieces and I got two, and they sent a few clips, and they also sent me a brush, a detangling brush. As you can see, it's real cute. It has a little like reflective metallic finish on it. I also got a rat tail comb, and they also sent me replacement tapes because those are reusable, and those were just to apply to the hair when you want to keep flyaways out of the way. And if you do not know, I have a tribe of children. I have 7 children, 2 boys, 5 girls. So of course, when we were doing this at home, I always get them to assist me. They shampoo each other's hair, blow dry each other's hair. So my 12-year-old was shampooing, conditioning, and blow drying her hair for me while I did other things. So just showed you a little clip of that. So now I'm just gonna go through and do a nice soft quick press on her hair just to get it straight so that I can apply the tape extensions. Now we had previously, about 2 weeks ago, trimmed her hair, and we conditioned her hair, and we conditioned it today as well because it's always good to treat and take care of your hair. She spends most of her time in braids, but she did want to try these tape extensions, so it was very convenient that this company sent me over these tapes. And I do sell tape extensions myself as well, but I sell raw hair extensions. Now, if you don't know the difference, raw hair is just a little bit more maintenance because there is no processing to the hair, so you would have to treat it like you would treat your own. This is virgin hair and it is textured. However, the hair was really nice, really soft. It was good quality. So I did like that about it. So as you can see, her hair was trimmed. Like I said, it's only been about 2 weeks. So I didn't need to do any of that. I just wanted to straighten her hair so that I can apply the tape extensions. So I did shampoo and condition the hair before I applied it. So this is what it looks like when the hair is wet. You get to see a better texture with a little bit more frizz, which allows it to be more realistic looking, especially if you want to wear it in its natural state. I will be using some of my Love and Health Protect Me serum to protect the hair because I am about to apply heat to it. Now, a lot of times people ask me, why don't I just get wavy or straight hair if I'm going to straighten it? And I'll tell you why. I absolutely love using curly hair because, as you can see now that it's blow dried, it mimics our texture so much better, and the hair is so much fuller than you would get if you got a body wave or a straight texture. So I wanted it to match her texture without applying too much hair. She is in high school. However, I just don't like or agree with a whole bunch of hair to the point where it doesn't look realistic. So I didn't want to apply a lot of tapes, but I did, want it to blend in. So with applying these, you have to section off a piece and apply the hair, basically sandwich the hair in between two pieces. So as you can see, I applied the hair to the first piece, got any extra hairs out the way, and then I applied the other piece. And I'm using this tool just to squeeze it and make sure that it's on there tightly. And that is not for this part of the process because the tapes are going to stick to each other regardless. I like to press it together for the time when you're going to shampoo them, because you don't remove them to shampoo your hair. But because hair is curly and it's coarse and it's textured, when you wet it, it will start to revert in between the two pieces of tape. And you don't want it to not be really tight, because then those pieces will revert and kind of push the two pieces apart. So you kind of want to make sure that they're on really, really tight so that you can shampoo them without them sliding off. Even though I am showing you how to do these, and I wouldn't call this exactly a tutorial, I'm just really showing you. I would recommend that if you purchase these or any other tape extensions, that you seek a professional. And there's many reasons. The main one being that if these are not applied correctly, they can damage the hair. They are very safe to use. They come off quick with the solution, with minimal damage, but that's only if they are applied correctly. And there's certain techniques and ways that you need to apply them, depending on the client's hair, their texture, any damage, or their density. You just want to make sure that they are applied correctly. So you don't want to, here I'm just showing you the process. You don't want to apply these on yourself. It's always best to seek the help of a professional, but I know a lot of us girls know what we're doing with our hair. We know how to do all these fabulous styles to our hair on our own. So I'm not knocking it and showing you guys what I am doing. So yeah, I'm going through and I'm applying these, and then I'll show you how I style them. When I apply it, I use the rat tail of my comb to apply them, just so that I can place them exactly where I want them. And as you can see, I don't know if you noticed, the tapes keep sticking to the comb, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because it lets me know that these are going to hold on to her hair really well. And it can be a bad thing if you purchase these and don't use the proper solution to remove them, because that can rip your hair out. So if you purchase these or any others, please go into my Amazon store in the link down below and also purchase the solution to remove them. All you have to do is just spray it on there, let it sit for a minute or two, let it work through dissolving the glue, and they will slide right off. You always want to be careful to make sure that you don't damage your natural hair. Because I am going to apply more heat to them, I am applying a little bit more heat protectant. And as you can see, her hair is laying really flat. She can put it up into a ponytail and cover it with the hair that I left out. As you can see, it doesn't hurt her. It's not pulling or anything. When you apply these, you shouldn't have any kind of pain at all. The hair shouldn't be pulling anywhere. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. So because these are curly hair extensions, as you can see, it still has a wave to it. I had started actually flat ironing the back pieces, but it still had a little bit of a wave. So I decided to just use the blow dryer for the top, because that's normally what I do. Since I blow dry them loosely, I thought it would be enough, but it wasn't. And for some reason, the kids lost my concentrators, so I'm just trying to focus on lightly blow drying the wave out of the pieces of tape. And then I'm just going through, since I've already flat ironed her hair, straightened her hair, I'm only trying to straighten the pieces that have the extensions attached to it. So I'm going to go through and do that, and then I'm going to trim it to match and blend. So as you can see here, her hair is pretty short in the front compared to the extensions. So what I'm gonna do is just cut at an angle between the hair on the top and the hair on the bottom, just so that when I curl it, it kind of looks as if it's a layered look. And on this side, her hair was a little bit thicker, so I'm just trying to slice and blend that through so that can look natural as well. And then I'll turn her around and trim the back. Now with the back, because this hair is curly, the curly hair always ends to be thinner at the end when you straighten it or you blow dry it, and that's because it has, you know, that little tiny curl at the end. So of course when you straighten it, the hair is going to be thinner. So I just trimmed a little bit off of it. I don't want to trim too much, because if she decides she wants to wear it in a curly bun, like slick it back and just let the ends of the hair curl up, I don't want it to look awkward. So I'm just going to take a little bit off the back. As you can see here, this is what I meant. The sides is a little bit shorter because I did the whole angling thing on it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the see-through sections. There you go. I focused it so you can see it a little bit better. I'm just going to take some of these see-through ends off so that it looks fuller and it doesn't look scraggly. And then I am going to curl it for her. So as you can see, I am going through and curling all her hair. I kind of go down and try to start the curl after her natural hair, just because I didn't want it to have a curl that was up high and then the rest of the hair. I didn't layer the back, so I didn't want her curl to show layers because it wouldn't actually be a complete nice layer. So I just curled it using my Babyliss, and I did apply some of my Love and Health edge control. And as you can see here, I'm just combing through it. And you can tell she's feeling herself already. Look at her face. So I'm just combing it through, and this is what it looks like. So from now on, she's actually been using the heatless curl rod, and she curls it, wraps it around at night just to keep the curl. And it looks pretty. As you can see, the curly hair, when you straighten it and style it as you would your natural hair, it blends in so much better than a silky body wave or some kind of straight hair. It just looks a lot better and it looks more natural. So yeah, guys, this is the video. This is her look. She's absolutely in love with it. I love that it's not a lot of hair. I could have added more tapes in it. I could have added the full 80 pieces in, but you know, like I said, she's just in high school, so I didn't want it to be too extra. and to blend in naturally without looking like she has, you know, 2 or 3 heads full of hair. And then she could put it in a ponytail, she can slick it back, she can you know, do all her little styles that she likes to do. She can do the 2 braids on the side, but she likes to do a lot. And you know, it will still look nice and it'll still look natural. All right, guys, this is the video. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll be sure to leave that down below. It's 7 Zen Hair. Make sure to leave any comments. If you want any information on this hair, I'm leaving it down in the description box. And I'm also leaving my information down there as well. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to leave them down below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.